Hello, my name is Corey Kopis. The discipline I have chosen is writing and directing, which is part of the writer's industry. The title of my project is called The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is a featured film based off of Disney's TV series Darkwing Duck and the comics The Dark Knight Returns. In the beginning of the movie, the story takes place in the city of St. Canard on the day of its birthday celebration. We first see Gosalyn walking down the street, waving hi to the neighbors as she passes them by. Gosalyn walks past the jewelry store and then suddenly stops. She takes a few steps back to view the display in the window. Slowly, Gosalyn reaches up, cutting a circle in the window. She grabs the necklace and walks away. This character is actually Nega Gosalyn. Flash over to the Mallard's home. We see Drake and Gosalyn Mallard sitting at home discussing the parade. The city has invited Darkwing to ride on the float to protect the rare diamond duck. Gosalyn is very excited to ride in the parade. In the middle of the story, several jewelry stores have been hit, and each time surveillance cameras captures a picture of Nega Gosalyn smiling at the camera. In efforts to find the criminal, DW downloads the footage from the surveillance camera and discovers photos of Gosalyn. DW is torn and confronts Gosalyn, but she denies robbing the stores. DW doesn't believe Gosalyn and shows her the photos. Gosalyn is shocked, confused, and angry. Hurt that DW will not believe her, Gosalyn runs away. As she is looking for a place to hide, Gosalyn feels like she is being followed. A shadowy figure approaches Gosalyn. When she turns around, she can't believe her eyes. Just then, the shadowy figure throws a bag over her head and kidnaps her. Flash over to the Darkwing Duck, out searching for Gosalyn, when he gets a call from Launchpad telling him a video has just been delivered and he needs to come home right away. DW plays the video and two Gosalyns are on the screen, Nega Gosalyn and a tied-up Gosalyn. Nega Gosalyn tells DW if he wants to see his daughter alive, he needs to meet her alone. DW is brokenhearted that he didn't trust his daughter. At the end of the story, DW goes to meet with Nega Gosalyn and walks right into her trap. After Nega Gosalyn ties DW up, she reaches out to her father Negaduck to tell him of her plan, which is to disguise himself as the Mallards and steal the Diamond Duck. This will prove she is worthy enough to be Negaduck's daughter and hopefully earn his approval. Flash over to the parade. Launchpad and Honk sees Darkwing Duck and Gosalyn. When they go over to see if Gosalyn is okay, Honk notices the odd behavior of the Mallards. He decides to keep an eye on his neighbors and catches them stealing the rare diamond duck. Honk tells Launchpad what he saw, which makes LP suspicious the Mallards are imposters. LP checks the tracking device and confirms his suspicion. LP and Honk goes to rescue the real Mallards. After being freed, Drake Mallard questions his priorities and does not want to fight crime any longer. Gosalyn forgives her father and convinces him that St. Canard and she needs him now more than ever. Drake Mallard dawns on his Darkwing persona and along with Gosalyn, LP, and Honker, hunts down the imposters and gets the Diamond Duck back in time for the parade. As Darkwing Duck and Gosalyn rides in the parade, DW takes in the appreciation of the city and claims, "As long as there is a crime, I will always be the terror that flaps in the night," and then off they ride. This film is unique because it is more emotional than the TV series. Darkwing Duck is torn between pleasing the civilians by catching the criminal and believing his daughter is innocent. He finds evidence that, without a doubt, proves Gosalyn is guilty. I think selling this film to investors will be quite easy, because the 90s TV series was a huge hit. Disney also plans on airing a new Darkwing Duck TV series, so I think this film will help set the tone for the new show. The main character in this movie is Drake Mallard. He is your average dad during the day, then at night he turns into the Cape Crusader Darkwing Duck. He absolutely loves his adopted daughter and will do anything to protect her. Gosalyn is the secondary protagonist. In the beginning of the TV series, she was adopted by Drake Millar. She acts like a tomboy and always ends up finding trouble. Darkwing Duck is her biggest hero and looks up to him no matter what. Nega Goslin is the main antagonist. She is the exact opposite in the villain version of Goslin Millar. Launchpad McQuack, Honker Muddlefoot, and Negaduck are the additional supporting cast. A log line for this film would be an egotistical Cape Crusader tries to protect his adopted daughter from his arch nemesis' daughter. Out of all the supporting characters, Goslin has the most potential to be popular. She is very tough and has an attitude everyone will love. She has also been in the works of becoming her own superhero. If the initial target market changes, there are only a few things I would change in my story. First, I would change the language and humor to match the new target market. Then, I would remove any references they might not understand.